Good morning, students. Today I will discuss with you third chapter, career aspects of physical education. Okay. So look, students. Actually, career is defined as an occupation undertaken for a significant period of a person's life, usually with opportunities for progress. So, career aspects of physical education. Career, uh, we'll know about career. Careers is defined as an occupation undertaken for a significant period of a person's of life, usually with opportunities for progression. Okay, so it is a profession for which one trains and which is undertaken as a permanent calling, as a profession in medicine of or engineering, and in generally it is a kind of vocation or occupation for a person lives by throughout his life and carries it on. Understood? As long as possible as a necessity and a duty. So career aspects of physical education is important matter. Look, as a means of livelihood, career may refer to a person's entire lifetime. Okay, sequence of occupations, activities, responsibilities carried out and service rendered to the family, community and society productively. Look, students, and purposefully also. So desiring to and training to become a journalist, a teacher, a lawyer, a computer mechanic, a computer scientist, a businessman, an engineer, an executive, a doctor, an architect, a space technologist, an artisan, carpenter, blacksmith, plumber, technician, or mechanic. So look, students, an artist, a model, an doctor, an actor, an athlete coach, or even a professional cricketer, and or tennis player or basketball player indicates selection of a career. Notably, career development does not go kick start at any stage of life, but actually begins in childhood. So, career, when will start? Career not only started, career development does not go kick start at any stage of life, but actually begins in childhood. So, look, students, career means what I am told you, occupation. Okay, so career means occupation. So look, students, now we know explore the following resources with information about various careers in a realm of physical education of fitness. Okay, real in equal kingdom. Okay, so look what resources with information about various careers in the realm of physical education and fitness. So look what choosing a career in sports. What choosing a career in sports, fitness and exercise. So explore possibly careers in sports such as coaching or a sports trainer or a sports medicine such as a sports psychologist as presented by the American Kinesiology Association. Look, student, choosing a career of sports, fitness and exercise, explore possibly careers in sports such as coaching, a sports medicine such as a sports psychology as presented by the American Kinesiology Association. So look what fields of study. Field of study, I mean sports management. A sports management has the jobs of managing a sports or activity. What? Sports management means a sports manager has the job of managing of sports or activity. Understood? And including tasks such as leading. Including tasks as such as leading, evaluating, organizing and budgeting. So sports management, I mean study of field of study here. Sports management is important matter because a sports manager has the job of maintaining or managing a sports or activity. That's why including tasks as a leading, evaluating, organizing and budgeting. So look students, we are in an area where we love sports and realize the importance of sports. So playing sports, I mean games in schools and college level need not be considered just as a hobby. Understand what I'm saying? Playing sports in schools and college level need not be considered just as a hobby. One can build their career in physical education to see various career options in it. So physical education aims to provide children and young people with learning experiences that enable them to develop. What? So physical education, what are doing? Physical education, the knowledge, motivation and competence to live a physically active life. What? Look students, the knowledge, motivation and competence to live a physical active life. And look students, another more important thing, physically, morally, intellectually and socially. Physically, morally, intellectually and socially with an educational context where peoples are valued and cared for. What things? Physical education in primary and secondary schools. Okay. Look students, forms part of the core curriculum, co-curriculum and is also offered as national qualifications. Look students, offers a range of physical education or physical activities within and beyond the curriculum to engage children and young people to purposeful, worthwhile, enjoyable and enriching learning experiences. Another important thing, addresses a broad range of educational objectives through well-planned and developmentally appropriate physical education programs. So there are courses offered, course offered. Look students, there are many offered courses. So what are these? Look, certificate course of physical education. What? Certificate CP8. I mean certificate certificate course on physical education. Next course offered DP8. I mean diploma in physical education. What? DP8 means diploma in physical education. Next, another important offered course from physical education. What? Bachelor of Physical Education. I mean BP8. Bachelor of Physical Education. Another important thing, Masters of Physical Education. I mean MP8. These are all courses about physical education. CP8 certificate course on physical education, DP8 diploma in physical education, BP8 means Bachelor of Physical Education and MP8 means Masters of Physical Education. So look students, what is the scope or what is the course about physical education? Now we'll know what is scope. What is scope? Look students, important things. Physical activity must be learned. Physical activity must be learned. Hence, there is a need for thinking on the part of the intellectual mechanisms. So, what? Physical education or physical activity must be learned. Hence, there is a need for thinking on the part of the intellectual mechanisms. With the resulting acquisition of knowledge, physical activities are essential for the development of a child's significance, a scientific insight, intelligence, and superior type of reflective thinking. Understood? So, these are all for today's. Next class, I will discuss with you what are the career options. What are the career option? Okay, so next class I will discuss with you what are the career option, and today's that's all. Thank you. Students, carefully listen my voice and study well in your home, at your home. Okay, thank you.